Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. Just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my subscribes, my comments to my channel. I really appreciate the support. I never take it for granted, so thank you. I'm a bit late with the July love reading, but you're like, what is new? She's always late. Right, so I apologise for that. We're just going to do our normal spread, get up if you like. Top row is going to be your energy. Middle row is going to be the other person you're involved with or you're thinking about, energy. And the bottom row is going to be the outcome for the month of July, right? I hope the light is not too bad. It's looking a bit dark on the camera, but we'll see what it's like when I publish it. Right, Taurus. Okay, so when I was tuning into your energy, I was getting a couple of songs. Okay, I got a lot from one song. I didn't get as much from the other. The first song I got, if you're not familiar with these songs, please go and look them up and have a listen to them and see if it's relatable to you. And remember, this is a general reading. I can't get it right for every Taurus in the world, okay? So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, okay? Right, so the first song I got was Queen and it was Radio Gaga. Um, and I feel that July is going to be quite a significant month with connections with music for a lot of yous. Whether that's, I know this is a love reading, but whether that's working in that kind of industry or whether that is just receiving messages through music, pay attention to when you switch the radio on and a song comes on, listen to the lyrics. Sometimes it'll just take a couple of sentences for you to be able to relate to that song, okay? And that's probably spirit or universe trying to send you some sort of guidance through music. Okay, I've got a strong sense as well that a lot of you will be getting messages through your dreams, so pay attention to your dreams this month. Because again, when you dream, that can also mean some sort of visitation from spirit, okay, especially if you're dreaming about people that have passed. It doesn't always have to be, but when they come into a dream, for me, that is a visitation. They're trying to tell you something, okay? Um, the the lyrics that I got that related to this reading was background noise. Background noise, so I think there's maybe a lot of people doing a lot of talking in regards to or want to interfere. There kind of being this background chitter chatter noise when it comes to your love life, okay? Just kind of drown that out, okay? Just focus on what you need to focus on when it comes to love. Try not to listen to other people's opinions. Yes, your friends have your best interests at heart, but sometimes they can get quite involved, and I feel that sometimes um, you're quite a steady person. Well, we know that you're an earth sign, but people will come to you about a lot of things. But when it's the other way about, and you go to someone about advice on your love life, they are maybe not so keen because maybe you are the person that they feel that is grounded, and they don't need to give you that advice because you can give it to yourself. That's not always the case, okay? But just remember, block out what's not paying you, okay? When it comes to love. The other set of lyrics I got was Finest Hour, okay? So I feel that something is going to occur this month, which is going to be a bit of a breakthrough when it comes to love, okay? And you're going to feel fine, you're going to feel good about yourself, and about time, Taurus. Even though you don't need others to make yourself feel good, it's good when you have a gut feeling about something and something comes through that you've maybe said and you had a real strong feeling about it, and then that happens, okay? That's just recognition, that's spirit, that's the universe trying to align the energy with that connection. Um, the other lyrics from that song that stood out was someone still loves you, okay? So someone still has strong feelings from you, okay? I want to say this could be someone from the past, okay? Or someone that you know, right, but they still have strong feelings about you, right? So that was from Radio Gaga. The next song that I got was by The Verve. I think it was out in the 90s. Check it out, it's on YouTube. It's called Lucky Man. So I feel that maybe someone has maybe taken you for granted, and they should be quite lucky to have you, because I don't think they realised that at the time. But now that revelation is kicking in, they maybe took the situation, the connection, the energy for granted when they shouldn't have. They should have been a bit more appreciative of what you actually have to offer someone, because you have a lot of kindness and there's a phrase I like to say: are you taking advantage of my good nature? Right, that is it in a nutshell, okay? They were taking advantage of your good nature, okay? Um, and when Taurus falls in love, they fall in love. It's not like hearsay, it's deep and it's meaningful. It's not just like off the cuff, like some signs. Like, I don't know many Taurus people who go from one relationship to the next, and I know I'm certainly not like that. So in that respect, I feel that you don't take these connections for granted, Taurus. The lyrics that stood out for me in this song was happiness, more or less, happiness coming and going. So it was, I want to say it was like the right person but at the wrong time. I also feel that happiness, it was coming and going. Okay, you were happy maybe when you had that connection and it was strong, and then when it went you weren't so happy, okay, because it wasn't stable, there was no consistency. Maybe there was more given on one part than there was on the other, and we know that that's not a good healthy relationship. Also got the lyrics: I feel no disgrace with who I am, okay, and you're, I feel that you know yourself, you know yourself well, or better than anybody else, okay, and you don't have any disgrace with that fact, okay. You're not perfect, and you will be the first to say it, Taurus, okay, but you have no disgrace with who you are, because your intentions really come from a good place. um Although at times you can be a bit blunt and maybe insensitive to other people's feelings, but you do come from a good place, and when you realise that, you do apologise. Um, the other lyrics that stood out was: I've got a love that never dies. Alright, so for some of you guys, there is this love that you have maybe been trying to release that has not worked out. You've been trying to let that energy go, and for some reason you're still finding a block there, okay. um the next set of lyrics was: how many times do I have to learn? Okay, it's like, how many times do you need to go through the ringer? How many times do you need to kind of do this to learn? What else is there to learn? Maybe that's a question you're asking yourself when it comes to love. um The other lyrics was something in my levity. Something in my levity. Oh, my. So, levity really means a lightness of mind, behaviour, or character, okay? And that is pretty much you. You're quite laid back. You know, it takes a lot to get a Taurus's back up, but when it does, you better be wearing a helmet when the shit comes down. That's all I've got to say. But there is a lightness to your mind, your behaviour. You're maybe not taking things as seriously as you once did, and you're quite easygoing, okay, so that kind of really fits into you. But just with the title Lucky Man, I think this person was lucky to have you, and maybe that penny's dropping now. Anyway, let's get into the reading and see what we've got, because I'm 10 minutes in, I've not even looked at a card. Everybody else is going to be complaining because the Taurus's reading's massive. Page of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck energy, and that's basically saying that some good news is coming your way. Something that you've maybe been hoping and waiting for to happen patiently, okay? And this is going to be some sort of stable and secure offer or news. In the past, you have been feeling a bit bored by the situation. You've not really been paying attention to what's around you, and you've not been feeling victorious when it comes to love, alright? So that's the bottom of the energy, bottom of the deck energy, but there is something coming, some good news, okay? So let's get into it. Right, Taurus, first card you've got is Judgment. This is you. Now, you could have talked your truth, or you're about to talk your truth. This is going to be, you might be thinking about giving someone from your past a second chance, or someone that you're with at the moment you're going to give a second chance to, okay? But the truth has to be spoken here. This is why she's got the trumpet. You're not getting the new start, stable, secure start that you're looking for, okay? There is some work to be done here because the pentacle is in reverse. So you are not getting that secure, stable start when it comes to love. You do have the Emperor. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries, or maybe you're just taking this energy on. This energy is you feel quite established. You are making decisions with your head and not your heart now. And maybe this is just because of what's happened in the past. You are this way now. You have worked hard to get to where you are. And you're not going to allow anyone in to take that away from you, Taurus. You've learnt the hard way from this love situations in the past, okay? But it is saying that, you need to get to know someone. So either someone from the past, you're going to either have a new start. This could be someone that you're with at the moment, when things haven't been going so well. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so maybe it wasn't good timing the last time round, but this time it will be better. Now, what's the other person's energy? Well, they are healing from a three-way situation. So this person could have been cheated upon, okay? They are healing from some sort of heartbreak. They feel like they've been stabbed in the heart, okay? Maybe that was a karmic lesson that person had to learn from. The next one that they've got is the Knight of Swords. So they're coming in with some sort of fast communication to you in regards to love, okay? They are going to be communicating their truth. And maybe this has been a long time waiting to hear this truth, Taurus. So maybe you will be quite appreciative of actually hearing what has to be said. They are working on themselves, okay? So they are maybe trying to improve themselves. We can see here he's working with his pentacle. It's late at night. He's doing a lot of studying. So this person has maybe put in a lot of work, a lot of study, and kind of thought about how to approach this situation with love. They've maybe got some advice from others, and they are working towards making that communication, okay? What they want to work towards is to be playful again with you, right? They want to have that lightheartedness, that something in my levity, okay? They want to have that lightheartedness with you. And it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So what is going to be the outcome for the month of July? Well, there is a possibility for some of you guys that there is a new beginning, because we can see the dragonfly here, okay? The foundations are coming together, or someone wants to build a happy family scenario with you, or you want to do that with them. They want to build it properly from the foundations up, so it's going to be stable and it's going to be secure for this new start. This again here is another past card. This is someone who you are thinking about from your past with fond memories, okay? Who you really still have a bit of feelings for. We can see here the cups are about feelings and emotions. So this is someone who has filled your cup emotionally before in the past, and you're thinking about them fondly, and maybe this is where this new start is going to be. You are going to be a bit defensive, possibly due to actions that have happened before. You are going to be on the defence straight away, because you are wondering what they want with you. What do they want, okay? Well, they're coming in to speak their truth. They're doing a lot of work on themselves, so maybe things have changed with them. But you will not be letting your guard down until that person has either shown you that, or they have earned your trust and respect again. The outcome is healing family issues, okay? So it says your love life benefits you as you forgive your parents. So there is maybe an issue with your parents, or their parents, or you are the parent. There is some sort of family issue that has to be healed here before things can develop further from the foundations up. Okay, let's see what advice and guidance Taurus needs to hear from messages from the angels. Right, that one jumped out. I'm going to give you two. Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me some advice and guidance for the sign of Taurus? What do you need to know? Well, we'll take that one because it jumped out. Okay, you've got Isa. Somebody else got this card, can't remember what sign it was. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Okay, so this is quite a fertile time for new beginnings, new ideas, and how you want to progress. It says, I'm watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so Spirit and the universe are trying to send you signs. Okay, you've got Sonia, and this is saying, I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. They are saying, I'm happy and at peace and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So you could have had someone on your mind who you've maybe even been asking for help when it comes to the love arena from Spirit. Okay, well, they're saying they've heard you. You know, maybe you have been saying you miss these people, and they are just acknowledging that with that card. Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance does Taurus really need to hear at this moment? What is in their highest good in regards to love in the month of July? What advice and guidance do they need to hear? Okay, another two. First card you've got is celebrate differences. Okay, so the person that you have this bond with, they might be quite different to you. And that's totally fine. You just got to celebrate these differences. Okay, don't make it a war, make it, you know, something to learn from, to inspire you. And you've got maintain your childlike spirit. Okay, so my son is always telling me how naive I am for being in my 40s, but it's just the way I am. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are like that, but saying it's not a bad thing. I don't think I'm as naive as he tries to make me out to be, and but saying it's not a bad thing to be like a child, okay, to have that child innocence.